Something I've noticed when reflecting with some of my deep friendships is how it seems like the platonic side of friendship, for me, in my experience at least, it seems to outlast my romantic ones. And I've often wondered why. There's just this sense, from my observation, in which we seem societally to prioritize romantic commitments and connections over the platonic ones. And in my experience, I found that I have far more depth, far more longevity, and loyalty and commitment in my platonic friendships than I have experienced in my romantic ones. And one of the things I've wondered is if that isn't because perhaps there's a sense wherein, as I observe the trajectory of my platonic relationships, they seem to happen organically, whereby I give space for my friends to grow and evolve and shift and change. And it's not like I bought into a certain version of them that I locked them into. It's more like I took them at face value and said, here's who you're presenting yourself to be, and here's how I am responding to that and wanting to connect with that. And maybe that changes over time, but I'm happy to shift and change because there's space that I'm creating for that expression to happen and take shape. Whereas with romantic ones, there seems to be more of a buy-in of expectation and saying, here's what I need for me in this romantic zone. And I've often wondered if there wouldn't be a really sweet spot whereby I could enjoy a romantic connection that had a solid friendship basis, right? I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Like that contrast between the romantic and how it seems to have more predominance or priority over the platonic zone. I think friendships deserve the same level of devotion and investment as romantic ones. I think it's a really healthy thing for romantic connections to make space for explorations of friendship as well too. In fact, I wonder if friendship isn't maybe like more of the lifeline that can even sustain a romantic connection. I'm just mulling over that idea. I would love to hear your thoughts on this though, because I wonder if you have this similar experience where you've seen your friendships have more life and health maybe than the romantic ones. Of course, we're also talking about what it could look like to have meaningful friendships as adults, which seems elusive for many. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments.